A growing awareness under Safety, Health and Welfare at Work 2005 that the use or problematic use of alcohol or other drugs may affect how we perform at work is readily accepted today. Many components of our work need us to be alert, focused, accurate, coordinated, respectful and present. Tom's story aims to raise awareness of an employee's responsibilities under the Safety, Health and Welfare at Work Act 2005 to intoxicants in the workplace and understanding the low-risk drinking guidelines for both men and women in Ireland. Tom works hard, loves football and is popular with his friends and colleagues. He's always up for a laugh. Like many people, Tom is not aware of the standard drinks or low-risk drinking guidelines. These are the public health guidelines for low-risk drinking. Women should have no more than 2 to 3 standard drinks on any drinking occasion and no more than 11 standard drinks per week. Men should have no more than 3 to 4 standard drinks on any drinking occasion and no more than 17 standard drinks per week. Both men and women should have at least 2 alcohol-free days per week. In Ireland, a standard drink has about 10 grams of alcohol in it. Examples of a standard drink are a pub measure of spirits, a small glass of wine, a half pint of normal beer, an Alcopop. So in Tom's case, 1 pint or can is equivalent to 2 standard drinks. On average, it takes about 1 hour for your body to break down 1 standard drink of alcohol. However, this can vary depending on many factors, including your weight and whether you're male or female. Tom hasn't really paid attention to the low-risk drinking guidelines as he doesn't think they apply to him. If you asked him, Tom would describe himself as a responsible drinker, but he's regularly exceeding these guidelines, just like he's about to do again today. Tom is having a can of beer on his way to the match. He sees this as part of enjoying the match and his afternoon off. He doesn't realise that every can is approximately 2 standard drinks, and that by now he's already consumed twice as much as is recommended by the low-risk drinking guidelines. Tom now appears intoxicated. His work colleagues have decided to have something to eat after their day at the match, but Tom just wants to keep the party going. When his colleagues head home, there's no way he's leaving yet. By the end of the evening, Tom has now consumed much more alcohol than is recommended and has well exceeded the low-risk drinking guidelines. Tom is now making very poor decisions. Work in the morning is the last thing on his mind. He hasn't taken into account how long it takes the body to break down the alcohol. He didn't space his drinking by alternation with water or a soft drink. Tom, like many people, has not given any thought to how his drinking might be affecting others in his life. Problematic alcohol or other drug use may cause workplace issues, including any impact on the individual's judgment, alertness, perception, coordination, or mood that also impacts working safely or safety-sensitive decisions. For example, if you have to drive for work, operate machinery, perform tasks in a healthcare setting. After effects of alcohol or other drug use, hangover, withdrawal, agitation, tiredness, all affecting job performance. Absenteeism, illness and/or reduced performance. Preoccupation with obtaining and using substances while at work, interfering with attention and concentration. Illegal activities at work, including selling illicit substances to other employees. Psychological or stress-related effects due to substance use by a family member, friend or co-worker that affects another person's job performance. 1 in 7 workers in Ireland reported problems from co-workers drinking, and 1 in 20 reported absenteeism due to others drinking. That's an average of 4.4 days off work with an estimated cost of €76.74 million annually. Tom could likely still be under the influence, and there's a high possibility that Tom still has alcohol in his system. He hasn't had enough time to process what he has drunk. By driving to work, he's put both himself and others at risk. Had Tom been breathalyzed, he would most likely be over the legal limit to drive and possibly lose his driving license. Everyone in your organisation is responsible for helping to make the workplace healthy and safe. As every employer and employee knows, a problem outside the workplace can undermine workplace relationships or reduce efficiency at work, where the problem also creates a potential risk to the employee or to others. Then the employer must make sure the problem is managed in accordance with the Workplace Health, Safety and Welfare at Work Act and the Employment Equality Acts.